Hey everybody, Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast. Thank you for checking out another episode of the show. Today's features my buddy's returning guest, Egan's Rats. The guys returned to talk about their new album, The Year of the Rat. We get into some stories behind the songs, and we're going to talk about their live from the Rat Hole that they're doing on Sunday, December 13th, so check that out. Do want to remind you that Rock Paper Podcast is brought to you by Roughneck Beard Company and American Rambler, located here in St. Louis, Missouri. You can shop local or visit them on roughneckbeardcompany.com and shop 24/7, and they ship all over the world. You can try out their Roughneck Genesis, changing the beard care industry since 2016. This cutting-edge formulation of aloe vera juice infused with biotin, B12, MSM, and natural glycerin will push your facial hair to its healthiest and fullest potential while making your oils and balms work harder. Nothing else like it on the market. Again, check out Roughneck Genesis, but you got all their wonderful products over there at Roughneck Beard Company. And their beard oils and beard balms and tons of different fragrances, many of them infused with various products. Whatever you're into, they've probably got something just right for you. So check it all out again at roughneckbeardcompany.com or visit them in Maplewood, Missouri, over off of Manchester here in the St. Louis area. And tell them Shane sent you. Use my code RPP15 for an exclusive 15% off your purchase. Again, all their oils and balms make wonderful stocking stuffers this year. If you're looking for some gift ideas for the bearded guy in your life, check it all out, roughneckbeardcompany.com. And a big thanks to Heil Sound for their continued support and helping make this show sound great. Head on over to heilsound.com today and get yourself a brand new microphone. I've been using this PR40, and then I really love it, and I think you will too. So check out heilsound.com today. If you need me, you can find me, of course, at rockpaperpodcast.com. You can hit me up on email at rockpaperpodcast@gmail. Any of the socials. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know what it is you've been listening to. If you have any requests or anything else, send them my way. With that out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy this brand new episode with Egan's Rats.
Podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio. It's on the internet. Does that make sense? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's also like my mom. It makes it sound more confusing, doesn't it? It sounds like this.
Yo, I'm Gorilla J.
I'm Dub Flo.
And I'm Funco Creep.
And we are the Egan's Rats.
And you're listening to Rock Paper Podcast.
Keep your double deckers in check, son.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Scissors beat paper, paper covers rock. Rock beats scissors, Shane covers non-stop. Never know what new kind of guest that he's got coming at you. Live and direct on the spot. Could be rock, folk, country, or hip-hop, jazz. All kind of folks that he has. Could be an artist or a comedian to make you laugh on the
Rock Paper Podcast.
double-decker fudge round, rolling round town. Shane coming at you live and direct from ground zero. He's your hero, he's your bestie. Rock Paper Podcast with Shane Presley.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Hey everybody, Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast, coming to you live from the Rat Hole in St. Louis, Missouri. Hanging out tonight with the guys of Egan's Rats.
Yeah.
What up?
Welcome back to the show, guys.
What's gravy, Shane, man? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm real good. I was a little aggravated earlier dealing with some home improvement projects, and but I'm glad it's I got it done, and I'm here, and I'm ready to relax and have a good time hanging with you guys. And so, just another day in the life,
Hey, just letting you know, there's a plumber standing right next to us right here. You know what I'm saying? So if you need one.
The problem is you're like an hour and a half away. So
Right.
that's the problem.
You're like, it's leaking everywhere.
Right.
Come here now.
Let's go around the mics and introduce yourselves real quick for everybody, just in case anybody's new to Egan's Rats.
Yeah, I'm Dub Flo.
Tracy, they call me Funco.
And they call me Gorilla J.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm stoked to be back here because it's been a minute since we all been in the same room getting to hang, and
Hot minute.
Hell yeah.
there's been a global pandemic going on out there, so that's slowed everything down too. But you guys have been busy. We're cooking up some new stuff down here in the rat hole.
Yeah, you came in the middle of it, man.
Yeah,
I came us wrapping up some new hits.
Getting to see a little behind the scenes magic here. But you guys did what was when did the record come out? We did Year of the Rat.
I think we dropped that like May 30th.
Yeah, I think around there. Yeah, it might have been
like the end of May,
maybe. Or
It was like the end of May, early June, something like that.
One of those.
But so that's what I was saying. We got this out there. We still haven't even got to talk about it, and then now you guys got the new stuff coming. So I did want to catch up about the Year of the Rat.
Yeah, man, the Year of the Rat was it was definitely, you know what I'm saying, the timing of it was just perfect, man.
Yeah.
And Dub had to tell me it was the Year of the Rat, and I was like, oh my God, that's the album right there.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 2020 is the actual Chinese New Year for Year of the Rat. And so that's why we named it Year of the Rat. You had to, I guess. You're gonna drop an album with the band name Egan's Rats in 2020 when it's the Year of the Rat. I mean, you gotta go ahead and
just kind of blend it together, man.
name it the Year of the Rat.
Yes,
Which
sir.
and it was probably a little bit almost about a year in the works, so
Yeah.
kind of made sense too to call it Year of the Rat. It took us a year to muster it up, probably. Here and there.
Ain't no lie.
Like front to back, like writing and getting it mixed and mastered, and artwork, and what are we gonna have on there? What are we cutting? And there was even like issues of like we were supposed to have that Buzzkill remix on there, and then like when we were dropping it from all the other platforms, from it being a remix, even though it was a remix of one of our own songs, they were like, "Oh, you can't post this, and this can't be on your album. It's a remix," and it's like. But it's a remix of one of our songs, and they were just like, "It says remix, now we don't do it." And it's like, so we had to like cut the Buzzkill song off our record because of that. So it's just a lot of troubles, and it took a while to get it actually ready to.
There's all sorts of albums with remixes on them, and
Right, you would think, but DistroKid was like, "Hey, just wait now." And I was like,
"What about the Ignition remix? And stuff like that." I'm like.
It's the remix to it.
Yeah, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
That's right.
I don't know if R. Kelly was uploading his to DistroKid.
All right. For sure.
Probably not.
These are the kind of things we need to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, let's talk about Creep Freak. Speaking of this track, and our buddy Buzzkill remixed the song for you guys, and great friend of the show. He's been on as a solo artist and also as
Kill 'Em All.
part of Kill 'Em All. So,
Yes,
but we always have a good time hanging out, and real big fan of his work. And this is another great example of what he can do. And so it was fun to see his, hearing the original, hearing off the album, and then hearing what he did to it to flip it.
It was dope, man. It was crazy.
And the way it came about too, man, it was like we did, I think, when we did GrowFest. I ended up talking a lot with Buzzkill, and he was like, "Oh, I want to remix one of you guys' songs." He's like, "I want you to send me you guys' least favorite song, and I want to remix that."
I didn't know that.
Well, we went with that one because that was like the first song we had like wrote as like I guess I wouldn't say as a group, but like as like a trifecta. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Jeff were already working, Egan's Rat stuff up. We had wrote, the mixtape stuff. Yeah. And then when we, had Tracy on the drums and he started producing the stuff for Year of the Rat, Everything But Upstream, I believe.
Yeah, Everything But Upstream
was done by Funco. And, you know, we come in and co-produce like on one song that, you know, was terrible, but, you know.
Right. And that's why Upstream is a little different in the whole album mix is because I was doing a solo, you know what I'm saying, putting together a solo project as well, which I'm still doing. And I had that just in the back of it, and Dub was on it. So I was like, man, it's only fitting that, you know what I'm saying, if we go into a group together to just might as well grab that song and, you know what I'm saying, throw it in because it was a nice breakup from the craziness, you know what I'm saying, to have something that was kind of grounded in the album, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there's Creep Freak gets me because there's that line that says, Mr. Poo Poo Butt or something like that.
Mr. Poo Poo Butthole. Yeah, the Rick and Morty reference. Got the Mr. Poo Poo Butthole saying, ooh. I was in a phase of like writing lines that would make my roommates crack up at the time.
Right.
So like if I knew they like cracked up about it, I was like, yeah, write this shit down.
And doesn't make you crack up.
Kind of like a stand-up comedian of rapping at the time.
Right.
And it's a fun thing to do on stage is hold your nose and then like run up to the top of the stage in front of people, go ooh,
Right.
just to kind of emphasize.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a good time. A lot of pop culture references in that one.
Yeah, definitely.
right.
But there's, I mean, I don't know. You've got a bunch of them. There's the discrepancies. You say the line that come together like a mutual climax, and like I don't know. There's another line that gets me. Like, it just always funny to hear those little lines that stand out that like just make me crack up, and that's part of the fun of it. Like, you know, what sets you guys apart. You know, it's like you guys do take yourselves seriously and have you know, real hip hop and things, but it's nice when you can throw in a funny line that even if it makes you laugh. I mean, Eminem does it all the time, and you know, all sorts of people. And like,
well, especially with Eminem and you know what I'm saying, the vocal inflections that I use on the album as well, is that because he comes with such funny punchlines that, you know what I'm saying, you almost want to, you know what I'm saying, you know, animate those lines with, you know, a different, you know, cadence or whatever, and you know, just be funny and silly on stage too. Just, it brings it, you know, that Danny Brown, that, you know what I'm saying, that Be Real, that just like kind of funny up, you know, vocal inflection to kind of add to it.
Sure, man. Yeah, that's what was fun too about Creep Freak is that he the remix is Buzzkill even like inflected it more,
even more.
So like,
and that's why on stage and everything, I gotta even amp it up, even you know what I'm saying, just that second notch now too.
Rapping falsetto the whole time.
Eat my dick. Blow.
Flavors, the taste full, much flavors, the taste flavors, flavors, the taste full, much flavors, the taste Buzzkill.
Hey yo, well you got up on my 40, homie. I've been Rick for a hot minute. You're a lot of Mortys, homie. They've been waiting patiently to play me on a new recording. Morning Glory, April O'Neil should be here. News reporting. Hit him with a sound bite. My face between his test might sound like Birdman called on a long round pipe. Flashback bout time. Mad rap spout mine. Laughs, laugh, crowd lines. Hashtag pound sign. Yep, my whole lot of grimy kid. My only direction sport. Leave the rest of it behind me. Quick explodes, booger flicking up Nickelodeon slime and shit. Nickel dimey BS, but I ain't buying it. So hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your side bitch. Aspire to Whitney Houston in the bathtub with a pipe lit. Telling these mumble rappers to pipe down and swallow my style after they bite it. Cause I wrote this without even writing it.
Yeah, that was way better. Bringing the heat. Let me see what I can do. Can't get out my bed, sit up rat, still talking shit. My condolences to all my older opponents. It's been a long road to boat up out of a charger. Feeling too cold, so splits is a snare six. Check and come home and sit down and back up, oh please. This rhythm it's hard, I mean it scares of them palm reeds. Sipping on them palm trees, smoking on that pine, please. Quit that shit, mama said you'll get a mind freeze. Then my alarm hits, then my brain goes back to my somewhat normal dream. They point up on some more, yo, that's a call, yo. Get into a state of unconsciousness. And of course, it's the best to do it back on top. Living a flop, hitting all the spots is a segue through this verse. They pop, lock them all, God. And it don't stop until 5 in the morning. Keep them jackets jarring, slamming drinks are like Alonzo morning. And you know it's just the dawning of a new calling we call rats.
Flavors, the taste full,
baggies and burn a Scooby. You loopy dookies couldn't get a clone on me. I got the Mr. Poopy butthole saying, ooh, wee. Make it clear who's Dr. Doom in the room. Drop science on you bitches, add magic to the move. Exalt your goons under the full moon, then resume with the boom. Find my man 64 on your boobs, bust a move. Dump slick with a flow, tongue out the groove. Delivery so gin and the word plays juice. Getting loose with a new cutie with a big caboose. Green eyes, two septum ring and head games, the truth.
Taste full, much lavish. Taste Raiders, Raiders. Taste full, much lavish. Taste Raiders, Raiders. Taste full, much lavish. Taste Raiders, Raiders. Taste full, much lavish. Taste Raiders, Raiders.
Yeah, and I really loved what he did with it, man. Because like I said, he was just like, hey, least favorite song. Which, like I said, it's not that I hate the song. We hate the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just one of the first ones we did. Because me and Tracy have known each other for quite some time. We had dicked around musically for a while, and then came over. We were skimming through beats, and he was like, "Oh, this one." I was like, "I got some stuff I could throw on this." And then that's how Creep started. We threw Jeff on the third verse, and then that was the song. You know,
man.
like and.
Yep.
And like, we sent it to Buzzkill, and he just turned it into a whole different song.
man,
and gave it that Buzzkill touch, and it was amazing, man.
Right.
I love what that dude does, man. For
flipping those verses too, man. That was really dope that he did that, because it kind of just
made the
really
song flow a lot better. I feel, definitely.
And it almost makes them two different songs, even though they're the same song. You know?
Right, yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, man. Well, there's another one I was really digging on the way down. I gave it another fresh spin to get in the right mind frame coming in here tonight, and a track called "Money Shot." And this, so there's even though this one there's kind of almost two different songs going on. Like it's like the first half has like one beat, and then it flips like the second. There's almost like a second beat comes in.
Right.
My style.
Flabbergasted, the rats got this rap thing in the basket. You sound like you got yours from the trash bin. What a headache, I don't think I could take enough aspirin. Maybe 10 and hope that I can't hear it through the casket. Bear me with a copy of our last track. It slaps more than asses, way more than any of you has-beens. Have you waking up like what happened? A rat snuck in and gave you all bubonic plague while you were napping. Knock, knock, who's there? Double with the stopwatch. Wanna make you Fozzie Bear walk, walk. Hip to the hopscotch in her mouth and making noise like pop rocks. That drop.
Giving her a job pop clinic when I jump up in the dance. Always bring the freaking spinach. Give her a Popeye, a figure licking till the twat straight twitches until that point that the badge gets so very vicious.
Up and at him, man, I haven't had a man stance on getting head and cabbage past the water bed. After I ravage what's between the legs, savage. Like I'm asking what came first, the chicken or the egg, chicken head.
Like walk, chicken, non-stop hit. I went a shortstop hop like a Sultan of the SWAT would.
If I had to tell you one more time not to lick your ass.
Where you gonna go? Where you gonna be? Go and take a shot to the spot, let it breathe. Always on the road, come on, let them see what's beneath them jeans, girl, jeez. Call her hair razor, put a prick to her head. Tell her what's up when the fuck gone, leaving a spread. Take a money shot with his $100 bill. Tell her friendly, I bet she'll lead a kite in the wind. Go straight fly, all they do is straight flow. Niggas rats at your back, girl, go on, let it poke out. Yeah, show 'em what you really got, but don't let 'em free. Show her how a freak pops. So how we rock when it's really what it is. See the really dub flow, bringing the fuck to the kids.
What about Funco?
What you mean, dub flow?
He's over on the drums though.
What's up?
You ain't shout him out in your verse, bro.
What's up?
He's a really nice guy, yo.
What's up? Is he the lead singer of the band?
Oh, no.
But just kidding. He puts the G in OG, put the beat to the spin, leads the freaks to the trunk, drinks juice with his gin. Yeah, it's a bunch of fun things like a clown in a suit. But when he gets his money shot, then them freaks go, ew, dude.
But when the second part kicks in, it triggered a memory. I don't know if you guys, I know you guys are a little younger than me, but they're reminding me of the whole nine from St. Louis.
The whole 9 years, there. Oh wow, Shane pulled out the whole 9 on him.
Oh yeah,
okay. Oh yes, mama, come on over here and sit your head on daddy's chest, mama. Yes, sir.
It reminded me, especially of everybody in the club up.
Yeah, everybody in the club up, do your thing, girl, shake it for your hustlers. Oh,
Switch places, you the whole 9 now.
Oh my God, you speaking from my childhood, Shane. That's my whole man. I had that first demo tape when they came out with that. My uncle actually gave it to me, and that was the first spin. So I was rocking Nelly, and then I had the Saint Lunatic CD, and then I had that the whole 9.
Yeah, man.
And boy, whew, man, where are they at, man?
I don't know, but I definitely like. It was a big part of my high school years.
Dude, that was my growing up, man. I'm telling you, the whole 9. That's crazy that you knew that, because I mean, not a lot of people come out because I'll be playing it. I mean, some of them, know everybody in the club up part, but a lot of those other songs are so slept on, and they're so, because I like 3-6 Mafia as well. So 3-6 Mafia is old, like Tear the Club Up and stuff like that influenced me a lot. But then that's why you kicked those in. Maybe 8 Ball MJG.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole 9 was kind of
man. Space Age Pimpin's like that's one's one of my favorites for sure, man.
Yeah.
Well, so it got me thinking, like speaking of the whole 9, I don't know how deep you guys go into St. Louis hip hop and things, but are there other groups like along those lines that you guys kind of grew up with, or that you remember one of the early St. Louis hip hop acts you guys listened to?
Yeah, it's called Cypher. There's this guy over here saying next to me, No Flow.
Yeah.
Little ATG, some little smiley boy,
Yeah.
And that's definitely one of my, obviously still to this day, big influences. So, what about you, Dub?
I mean, I moved up here when I was 11, so I heard Nelly. My uncle was playing Nelly when I still lived in Georgia. That was like my first introduction to it. It wasn't until after I was 11 I moved up here that I'd actually even learn about Saint Lunatics and Murphy Lee, people of the sort.
It was
Baby Huey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Baby Huey. Yeah.
There was another guy.
Rest in peace.
There was another one, Pretty Ricky, that I.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Sorry, Pretty Willie. Sorry. Pretty Ricky was more R&B. Well, they're both R&B, but there was Pretty Willie Suella. I remember I was a big fan of what he was doing too, coming out of St. Louis, and kind of, I don't know, all those guys kind of got a little bit of attention, and then it all kind of
which is crazy. Like you said, talking about the whole 9 and stuff like that, because they were so fucking good. I mean, it was so clean. The mix was so clean for that time, especially coming from a demo tape or whatever they had. I mean, I know they had the CD that finally came out, but even with the CD, it had that sticker on top of the CD kind of. Well,
it seemed like they were obviously with those dance songs, Everybody in the Club, Nina Pop, and they kind of had that club thing going for sure. So. You guys ever think about putting together a dance song like that, doing some kind of club song like?
You got all kinds of tracks that ain't out there yet.
Right, I mean, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we do got a bunch of tracks that ain't out there. I don't know if we got any club bangers.
Not too much club bangers, but we do have a lot of vibey tracks coming that are really kind of chill down the road, or if you're at a maybe a bonfire or something like that, or at a party like that, to where you're okay, that you're drinking to, that you're chilling and you know what I mean?
And there's definitely, I guess, some you can dance to.
Sure.
I don't know if I would call them club
I
bangers.
can dance to anything, man.
But I do like that about the record. There is a ton of variety, even, and then you guys dropped another single on their Your Disease, which is our rock song. So it's completely different than anything you got on the record.
Right.
So that is, it's fun to see you guys continually pushing the artistry and coming up with different stuff.
I like the rock influences too, so that's why, when Funco came to me with that, it was it was just all right. That's what I, because I love hip hop and that's my thing, boom bap life, but in the same aspect, I want to get a little fucking Limp Bizkit-y, in here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry for everybody that hates Limp Bizkit, but you know what I'm saying?
Said a wordy dirt.
Wordy dirt. But yeah, man.
Wordy dirts.
And plus seeing Antonio up there on stage killing it every night, you know what I'm saying? want a little piece of that too.
Yeah. 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 They.
That's fun, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Well, let's. I want to talk about. So for Halloween, just recently, you guys dropped another fresh new single, and Monster Mash.
Yes.
And featuring production from Brad Millibeats, right?
Yes,
Hey,
Brad
hey.
Millibeats, the
Yeah.
dude, the guy.
Dude, that track is that like beat just itself. Was so killer, dude.
Was sick, man. And
I love
honestly,
it.
I sat on it for a hot minute too, man.
Yeah.
Like I had actually written that way before Halloween, and remember thinking like, damn, dude, that sucks. Like this would be great to like put out around Halloween. And then like Halloween started creeping up, and I was like, oh fuck, guys, we got this Monster Mash track. We got to get it out by Halloween. I really tried to rush it.
And
like,
honestly, we got
everybody.
it together though in the time.
Yeah,
You know, it really came together really quick. Anyway, you know, it was very easy to go back and forth. And then once I heard his last part, and we turned that into the hook, and that was like, I mean, it was almost perfect for the hook, you know. So then I was like, all right,
Which
I'll
I don't
just do
write the
that.
hooks often, so.
But when he does, they're heater deater. I'll tell you that.
And hard to perform.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to perform.
Yeah, then Tracy threw his drums on it, man, and we were ready to go.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, shout out to Millibeats on that, man. That production, sick as hell, man.
Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Cheddar Cheese of the Toast Ghost. Miller Beats, what up? 1, 2, break you off another cool tune. Can I rap about these other rappers sucking, or is it too soon? Frankenstein's monster, complete with some loose screws from the Black Lagoon. Transform under a full moon. Yellow eyes, thick fur, big ears, long snout, sharp nose, sharp teeth protruding from my jaw. Now long tail, deep growl, furry paws, claws out, howling at the moon as I'm blowing down your straw house. Little pig, got your ass. Now me and my spooky peeps can do the monster mash. And gross when we spittin', I don't think you can stomach that. Wrote this in hieroglyphics on the inside of some mummy raps. Ghost got ghosts, we make more of your offspring. Turn this house party to a whole different haunting. Drinking blood with Dracula, dance with a zombie. Popcorn with a poltergeist, smoke with the swamp thing. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the lighting's good. Your girl ain't a skater, but she's surely known for riding with. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the lighting's good. Your girl ain't a skater, but she's surely known for riding wood. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the lighting's good. Your girl ain't a skater, but she's surely known for riding wood. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the lighting's good. Howling at the moon as I'm eating red.
First things first, I'm an animal by nature. Hannibal, I open up your face for the flavor. Debatable if I get a taste for the wicked. I will always think it just to taste what I'm sticking. I'm losing my mind in this race for time, cause on the other side's Mr. Jekyll and Hyde up in my brain, fighting the claim was leaking inside, and I'll be bringing the chainsaw. Yo, moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the light is good. Girl ain't a skater, but she surely know for right away. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the light is good. Your girl ain't a skater, but she surely know for right away. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the light is good. Your girl ain't a skater, but she surely know for right away. Moonlight, monster mash, hunting if the light is good. Howling at the moon as I'm eating red, white, and hood. Chainsaw, let the face of fucking mother's face off. Jason mixed with the little bit of fade off. Man, that's ain't up. Then we'll break up the rhyme before you wake up. Straight ain't the only vampire you need to be afraid of. It's the rats on Elm Street. We back up, cutting under your mother's sheets. I mean, G's capiche. Like Biggie, your little seeds. We all about that juicy peach. Hey, yo, Dub, man. The fuck is a peach, man? Is that a Georgia thing? What the fuck? It's the rats. Happy Halloween, y'all.
Hey, do you know him and Jeff actually did beard shoe chugs once?
Hey, we did a shoey on I think that wasn't that the Jeff Nichols one too?
Yeah, I think they had the living room or something going on.
Yeah, the living room or something going on right there. And then I was watching this MMA fighter, Tai Tuivasa, and he was like from Australia and shit like that. And every time after a fight, he'd win, and then he'd go out into the crowd and they'd give him a shoe, and he'd do a shoey, and he'd just pour the beer in the shoe and then drink that shit. So I was talking to Brad, and Brad's like, are you asking me to do it? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I'll do it with you. And he's like, well, if you do it, I'll do it. And I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, I got video proof of them chugging beers out of their shoes.
He's like, you gonna put that shoe back on, ain't you?
Yeah, that's what I told him. And I was like, yeah, now you got to put it on. Put the shoe back on. Walk around with that one squish.
Yeah. It was too, squishing all the way home, dude. That's some bullshit. Yeah, it was worth it.
I don't know if I want to do that though, man. Like
with a shoey?
Yeah, I mean, like,
come on, Shane, let's do a shoey. Come on, Shaney, let's do a shoey right now.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it with somebody else's shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's the real.
Get a little funky, man.
Sheesh, Shaney, let's just do a shoey right now. Shucks.
I'll go get an extra one out of the closet.
You take my shoe, I'll take your shoe. Your foot's probably bigger than mine, so I gotta chug more than you.
Dude.
But these shoes are well worn, bro.
That's a 15, man. That's
it just gives it extra flavor. You know what I'm saying?
A couple beers in there.
That's basically a DOS boot. My shoe's got holes in it though, so you got to worry about that.
All right.
Hazardous.
Gotta go.
Might be able to cheat the system. It might leak out before it.
Yeah, just hold it in one spot. Shake it.
I'm sorry.
That old Millibeats. There was a moment on my show. I don't know, a year ago, whatever it was, but they came on and talking about the band, and he started sucking helium and doing funny doing a Tommy Crane voice impression. Didn't sound anything like Tommy, but it made me laugh really hard. And it was some really silly.
Yeah, he's a character, man. I love that guy.
Oh yeah,
that guy.
Yeah. Big shout out to Brad Millibeats. But yeah, like this is like the first time I really heard him producing a beat like that though. Like I know.
He said a lot of people that haven't ran with his beats before, you know. And when that was actually the night they did that shoey.
Yeah.
That he had showed us some of them, and I'm like, bro, like, yeah, you want to slide up in my email with some of these? Like, we'll write something.
Ain't no lie.
Yeah.
And there's still like, there's another one. There's like two, I think, that we were dicking with.
That we were messing with, because he just, and one of those beats, he actually just dropped, Millibeats just dropped his own single.
Right.
And that shit was crazy, because it was like, almost like Lupe Fiasco type, you know what I'm saying, beat. And that beat was so funky, dude. So then when he started rapping on it, I was like, oh yeah, there it is. Because I never knew, you know what I'm saying, he kicked bars like that.
Right. Yeah, he had rapped for us that night too, yeah.
Exactly. And I was like, you could do that too, huh?
Yeah, he's got some bars, yeah.
I mean, he rapped that Sam Jackson. I mean, he's spitting pretty fast in there doing for the 314 stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. He's a very talented guy.
Yeah, sure is, man.
But that was cool to see the kind of the collaboration. That's one of my favorite things about what you guys do. I mean, let alone the three of you, but you guys also like working with Buzzkill, bringing in Millibeats. You got a track with Scrub. You know, it's like you getting all the homies on there. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely.
And we're definitely going to be doing that a little bit more, you know, as we break up from the album too, because like that's why the album was more like, you know, like, oh, let's do us mostly, but of course we still want a little, you know, influence from the homies. But like now we're gonna start cranking out, you know, different singles and stuff like that. We'll have a little bit more features on them from different people.
Yeah,
and
man.
whatnot.
Right, yeah. We wanted the intro album not to have too many features on it, you know.
Sure.
And
just to kind of showcase us since we're first coming out, and you know, give everybody a flavor to, you know, sip on, and then after that,
yeah, I mean, and we tricked Scrub into thinking he owed us a favor, so we called that in for that song.
Ain't no lie. Man, that verse was crazy, man.
And the way we tricked him into thinking he owed us a favor is because he had a video shoot one night, and we showed up to be extras in this video shoot.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
It was just a party for real. Like they had rented out a skating rink, and you could drink. And I showed up dressed like Casey Jones. I was so tempted not to like hook people with my hockey stick as I'm skating by them, because I skate, bro. I'm from Atlanta, man.
But that rink,
I was out there all night skating.
That rink
bro.
was.
I probably did about
a hard skate right there, dude.
I did probably like 120 laps, probably.
I did like probably like 2 holding on to the rail and shit like that, and then I was like, oh,
dude,
fuck, I need to sit down.
PBR in one hand, hockey stick in the other, bro. Just hair in the wind.
Don't even care.
Yeah, that was a great night,
just
dude. I had
taking
so
motherfuckers
much
out
fun.
by the knees.
That was probably the funnest I'd had in years. And then it was for his video shoot, you know, and then we're just like, yeah, man, you know, and he's like, yeah, you guys ever need anything, huh? And we're like, yeah, well, favor in the pocket.
Come on over.
And that's how we did. That's how we got him on the album.
There it is, man.
Like, yeah, man.
That's a good ass night, though, man.
Remember that favor for that sweet ass party? I mean, that video shoot we came to.
Remember
another giant fan of his work too. He's just the coolest, man. Like, great guy.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't even think he's put that video out yet. I think it's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah,
for sure. Right. I seen a little clips of it.
Yeah, I seen a little clip.
Yeah, but it's a dope.
Yeah, it's a great video.
What I'm saying, video that's going to come out. I love it.
Well, you guys, like I said,
pretty sure you had Calvin Tiger shooting.
Oh yeah, little T-Gray.
You I mentioned Monster Mash came out for Halloween, and I got me thinking. Though I was like, maybe we could have got an Egan's Rats like Thanksgiving song, and a Christmas song, but I think
like mashed taters.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think you guys missed the mark on hitting the Thanksgiving song because that lady dropped that track. The beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah,
you name it.
That's a hot track too, man.
Like,
you can't top that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that thing blew up, man. That's
and everybody drops Christmas tracks. It's hard to top those two, but maybe it's about time.
There's not a lot of Christmas rap songs though.
Yeah, true.
Right.
You know,
Silent night. All right, kick it, Doug. What you got?
There is a Run DMC, right?
I think
Christmas
so.
in Hollis. I think is
so.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of them. So
right.
I think maybe we got time to squeeze in.
Get one that's called Jingle Bars. You know what I'm saying?
Jingle Bars. Jingle Bar Rock.
I think it would be fun. But yeah, man, that I was thinking of, some Thanksgiving raps.
Yeah. I mean, hell, why don't we just branch out and have an Easter rap?
Why not, man? We got
maybe hit 4th of July.
I don't know. I think Bad Bunny might get a little mad. You know what I'm saying? I think he changed his name now though.
Yeah, just
after he got the McDonald's meal, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
he was like, I got to change
New Year's
my name.
raps. Maybe we could
just hitting all the holidays, man.
Yeah, maybe we can flux the market on that.
There you go.
Got a Hanukkah song called "Spin the Dreidel." What's good?
There's you guys know that Christmas in Hollis at all?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah, my friend's Funky Butt Brass Band. They do a big holiday brass extravaganza, and I saw them do this song live, and
so they had the whole brass going.
Yeah,
nice.
That's so dope.
And then they had Ben and Dave doing the raps. It was a ton of fun. There it is. But yeah, imagine that with like a full brass band, like.
Dude, that's so cool, man. I love anything like that.
Yeah.
We had, what was the guy that came up on it, Pops? He just was in the crowd.
Oh yeah, I was there that night.
Yeah, you were there, and then he came out and hit a whole solo, dude. I was like on a trumpet, I think it was, and dude, I was like, I've never been able to know who that was the whole time. He just literally came up on stage, hit that dope ass funky trumpet. So hey man, if you're listening, man, a guy with the trumpet.
I like
shout outs to you, bro.
I like that he was just like, oh, this,
just like he was like, oh, I have this in my back pocket. Let me hit
never leave home without it.
but it was killer, man.
Yeah,
I was like, that's
it really went great on that.
We just looked at him and I was like, okay, fuck it, let this guy go, man.
Here,
you know,
get on up here, hit it.
Yeah, that's that's the beauty of music, man. Just the fact that you guys can, improv and collaborate like that right on the spot. And
right.
Stuff,
and unfortunately, never get his name.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Well, hopefully somebody will tag him in this, and we'll make that. We'll get him on the next record for sure.
Hashtag find the trumpet player, man.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you do have. Speaking of shows, we don't really. It's not a live one for everybody to come join us, but we do have live from the Rat Hole down here. This December 13th, 8:00. You guys are going to be doing a little live streaming from the practice space down here with our friends in. Fast as Sheep. And you mentioned him earlier, Mr. Smiley Boy coming in.
Yes, sir.
Smiley.
Yeah.
Smiley's the homie.
Yeah.
And Fredo.
Cooking with Fredo.
Yeah.
Fredo
And-
Fettuccine
Yeah,
with the
Fredo's
white sauce.
actually not performing. He's just going to do a live cooking bit. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to
It's gonna be a kitchenette in the back here.
Yeah.
Just smacking pans into the
Be serving up
Cooking all your
hors d'oeuvres
holiday
all
treats.
night. You know.
Yeah.
Now you gotta-
Keeping
now
it hot.
And
Keeping it hot with Fredo. There you go, Fredo. There's your new cooking show title.
Yeah, you owe me.
And we got my good buddy John Maddie coming in also.
Mr. Monjaddy.
Yeah.
Man.
talk about funny stuff.
He's a good buddy of mine too, man. We've been through some. We've had some good times, man. You can ask him.
Yeah, I just met him, man. I don't know much of him. You know,
Right.
he was like some stranger that like walked into my house and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stay with you for like a year," and I was like, "What? Who are you?" No.
Better take out
Jeff
the
knows him
trash.
better than I do, but me and
Yeah,
John
he-
Maddie's had some crazy times. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. John lived with me for a little bit. He's part of the 4 brothers that we had. We all living in my house.
It was him, John Maddie, Mark Wahlberg, and I think Andre 3000. Right?
That's right, man. 3 stacks, baby. How you think I got my flow, dog? Come on, dog.
It was 4 brothers.
I remember that movie.
Oh yeah, and Tyrese ain't it?
I'd watch that movie for sure, man.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's just always sad when that guy dies. I'm like, oh no,
Jack.
no, yeah, Jack and no Jack.
It's so sad when that dude dies.
I haven't watched it in a while, but like, oh Jack,
you know the one brother, and then spoiler alert, I mean, that movie came out years ago,
one
but
that
then
looks like MGK.
then it makes
you
it
know
3
what I'm
brothers. The movie should have been called 3 Brothers. Misleading.
Oof.
Yeah, you cut that part out, Shane.
It's too soon, man. It's too soon. It's only been 10 years.
I don't have that technology. That John came through clutch for me one night. We did a little goofy video, and we shot this like Wayne's World parody.
Oh, yeah.
and
That's
he,
right.
and he
He had me
came.
dying, Garth.
Yeah, he came in and played Garth for me, and killed it, and it was a lot of fun, man. That was he's a good
laughed
good
my
dude.
ass off to that one, dude. And I fucking loved that. Where he's
Yeah.
just
It's a
like
great
super,
bit, man,
like
for sure.
he's just like
Great
standing
bit.
there, super like just stiff and tall, just perfect.
All right, it was that was fun though. I mean, like, but yeah, it's just and they got he hosted. I invited him to host the 4th birthday show I did over at the old Rock House, and so like it was fun to have him a part of that, and just like I said, he's a good buddy.
It's cool to have, you know what I'm saying, like friends that come up, you know what I'm saying, because we were, you know, like I said, I grew up with him, you know, and he's like a big brother to me, so it's cool to see him on his journey now into like, you know, entertainment and stuff like that, because we were just, you know, stoner kids sitting on mom's couch just like, man, one day I'm gonna be a rapper, man. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I might tell jokes, I don't know. And then
Now you guys are
no,
doing
he
it.
never said that.
man.
He was like, man, I'm gonna be a mechanic one day, and then all of a sudden he went to the Funny Bone.
Hey, he's a funny guy, man, for
Yeah.
sure. He's a
Now
funny
he
guy.
actually, the story he did a talent competition way back in the day in school.
That's what got him the role in Gilbert Grape, right?
Yeah, hey,
Got you, fucker.
yeah, but he told some jokes in Rickman Auditorium down in Arnold, yeah, man. And I was like, he didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, how good it was.
Yeah.
You know, and then I was like, dude, you need to do this. You need to go out there and like actually, you know what I mean, like try to make it something, you know. And then boom.
Yeah.
I did a talent show in high school at Rickman Auditorium,
Oh yeah.
but people were like, "Yeah, man, you should go do this."
At Rickman?
yeah, it was a rap. Yeah, me and my buddy did a rap.
Really?
Yeah, it was cheesy as fuck.
Remember,
yeah.
you remember any of the rhymes?
No, I actually don't, man. That's how far back it was. I think it was my senior year in high school. I graduated in 08, so
Right.
that was. I don't even remember. I remember like the chorus. We had a chick friend of ours like sing on the chorus, and like while we like spit some weird cheesy chorus, like the whole time she was like, "This is what we're doing," and like just like that was her one part, and we were just like, "Yeah, you're killing that shit," you know.
Now we need to bring it back for a sample, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she does drugs now.
I think most of our friends do drugs though.
Yeah, I think she does like
back in the
hard
day. That is.
I think I'm still friends with her on Facebook. And I don't know if she's got her shit together or not.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, man.
We hope you're doing well, whoever.
Yeah, if you're listening, Cop Car Kim, I hope you're doing all right. She's probably listening like, what the fuck? She's like, never knew she was a fan of the show.
She's like, what the fuck? The cop's like, hey, settle down
I
there.
get a Facebook message as soon as this drops. She's just like, what the fuck, dick? I'm not on drugs. We just lost a bunch of women trying to eat right next to her. I was dating a bad guy there for a bit while I was working overnight, so I was looking a little rough, but I never done heroin. I'm just like, my bad. It just kind of looked like it. We went to school in Jefferson County. It's not a long shot.
No, it's definitely not a long shot, I'll tell you that.
It's not a long slingshot.
You could probably move your arm out and touch a fucking little crackhead, you know what I'm saying? Skittling on by.
You said Gilbert Grape. I saw somebody made a meme the other day that said, "Who's hitting Gilbert's vape?" And it made me laugh. Like, I was just like, what a weird reference. Like, bringing that back. Like, it was
Right.
been
I
forever.
love that too, how people just have these weird clicks in their heads of just like, yeah, I'm going to replace grape with vape and just make it relevant.
Right. Yeah. That's the fun of the internet, man. Always.
And the flavor's got to be grape.
Oh yeah.
it's not going to not be a grape vape.
Or
It's
Blake
just like, yeah,
vapes.
who's hitting Gilbert's vape? What is it? Well, this is butterscotch pineapple. Not grape at all. Terrible combo, actually. What's wrong with you, Gilbert?
He just starts coughing.
Well, be sure to tune in December 13th for the live stream. I guess so. So how's that going to work? Are we going to have the drum kit set up and everything? And yeah.
Hey, Squeaky Chairman, tell them.
Yeah.
Tell them.
We got a camera up there.
Yeah.
Got a camera over there. Got a camera up there.
So we got cameras in all corners.
For the people at home who can't see this, we have cameras surrounding us.
Yeah, man. But hopefully that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, be
We got lights.
Oh, we got strobe lights.
Hit the light.
Right,
For those at home, he just hit lights that appear everywhere. Also,
Lights
confetti
spinning.
falling from the ceiling.
Right.
Disco balls everywhere.
We got the stripper poles up too.
Pyrokinetics.
Unless you like
I think actually pyrotechnics. I'm sorry. We actually have pyrokinetics too. People who move fire with their
their
mind.
brain.
They're here to control the pyro.
We're actually the X-Men, if you didn't know. Professor X is sitting over here in the chair.
Pyrokinetics.
We have those. We have pyrotechnics and pyrokinetics. We actually even have a couple pyromaniacs.
Hey.
Just on scene, just in case the show starts getting a little too boring. Nothing spices a good live stream up like arson.
Ain't no lie.
I've been saying that for years.
But yeah, man, it should be pretty dope, man.
be
All
dope.
this COVID stuff.
Are we
going on.
performing?
yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Are we
it's gonna be
performing?
us,
I think
man.
we
The
are.
Egan's Rats, our boys Fast as Sheep.
Yeah.
Our boys Smiley Boy and Fredo.
Yeah. John
And,
Madden.
John Maddie. He's gonna come do a couple songs.
But like I said during this, during this COVID era and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, there's not a lot of places open for hip hop acts or for, you know, any acts at this point, you know what I'm saying, unless you got an acoustic guitar or something like that and you're outside, you know, or you're doing an outside show. But so I think it's cool to have a little, you know what I'm saying, a place that you can, you know what I'm saying, do it, and then you can still have it on media. So if you're sitting at home on your couch, you know what I'm saying, instead of watching the same series on Netflix like 50 times, you want to, you know what I'm saying, roll up, you know, and listen to some good local music, man.
Yeah, man. I think I think it's gonna be cool. I'm excited to check it out. So Facebook from the Egan's Rats Facebook page, or
Yeah, we'll be streaming from everywhere, shared through all the pages.
right?
Yeah,
There'll
for
be a
sure.
chat room going with it too.
Okay. So you guys, so we can make some requests, or just
Yeah, go ahead, man.
or heckle John.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to do.
Heckle John especially.
Yeah.
Because like I said, he's going to do a couple songs while Fredo does his cooking show. He's actually doing the soundtrack for Fredo's cooking show.
Yep.
just beatboxing the whole time.
Yeah, so heckle him about that.
Hey, dude, I had him way back in the day when I was first starting to record on this little Mac laptop, and I literally had him just go step up to the microphone and crinkle a cellophane because I thought that was the coolest fucking thing at 16 years old smoking weed. I'm like, hey man, take that cellophane off the cigarette pack and just crinkle it in. And then he was like, ooh, that's nice. And then it's like, dude,
that was
Jeff dropped a banger.
Yep. that will never be heard ever.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky, is right.
Yeah.
Coming out next week.
Hey.
It is fun to kind of like, you talking about the talent show, making beats at 16, like, or trying to come up with beats or whatever with cellophane or whatever it is. And, but like, it is fun to like think about some of those silly things that we did when we were, young and didn't know better maybe or whatever. And then like, just to look at like the growth and where you guys are today, it's like, it's crazy to think about sometimes where, it's like it started here. And now we're already here, we got...
Well, shit, even this room. I mean, this room has changed about 35 times with old Bob the Builder over here.
Actually, when I came over here today, it was I haven't seen it rearranged like this. This was new to me today.
Yeah. The booth used to be over here in the back and then outside. And
all this was in this corner. And all this was...
So
stuff was already still in this.
So for the listeners, just move from corner to corner.
Yeah, for the listeners who know, I've scooted all the confetti and pyrokinetics out of the way.
Moved all the
to
stripper poles
showcase
and put the booths in there.
The instruments and
It's
sound
called
things.
OCD.
That's right. But it's dope, man.
It's called live stream coming soon on the 13th.
It's gonna be
Funco had to make it perfect.
That's right.
Tell them about it, Squeaky Chair Man. Tell them more about it.
You're right. No, we're gonna be shooting it. We're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna be shooting it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Riveting, Funco. Riveting.
You're gonna have to tune in to find out.
Dynamite drop in there.
You right?
Are you guys, I mean, is this like, you thinking about making this like a series, bringing in other people?
Yeah. I think, how many, you've had like one or two of these so far?
Yeah. So
I know we hosted one of them once.
Right.
We didn't perform at one, but we kind of like hosted it and
a bunch of locals.
Yeah.
made sure.
So I think
I
it's just
ran
a
the
cool
lights
concept.
at one of them.
Right, I tried
lights and
to
disco balls. And
I tried to run the sound for one, but midway I just gave up. I'm gonna stick to being a rapper. You
we
know what I
actually
mean?
had chinchillas and echidnas at the last one that I
Yeah,
ran. So
yeah. You know.
it's a lot of side work, but it's worth it.
But man, shout out to anybody that's doing, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing on the music side. If you want to come in and you know what I'm saying, maybe get down live in the rat hole, man, it's more than welcome. Just hit us up, you know what I'm saying, anywhere, at official Egan's Rats at gmail.com. And if you want to come on through and just kick it and vibe, man.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, man. If you know what I'm saying, either way, just hit us up and be like, hey, man, I want to come and jam, and I'm down. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't suck.
Yeah, live from the Rat Hole presents. It's going to be a huge. It's going to be a big thing.
It's huge, man, in Jefferson County. I'm telling you.
At least in this neighborhood.
I think we're gonna get some viewers in Sullivan too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
8.
Well,
9.
I'll come host a show if you need
man,
if
for
you need
We're
a guy.
definitely down for that.
Always, man.
Try to
But
do one a month.
I'll be. I always like hanging out with you guys.
I do like the live streams too, man, because like sometimes I'll be at work, sometimes just doing stuff, and it's just like I can just turn it on. I can tune in,
Sure.
Right.
show my support, put clap emojis in the comments.
Blow up those
Your
hearts.
praying hands.
Right, yeah, blow up the hearts.
Your praying hands.
Machine gun hearts.
It's always praying hands with Dub. You have to understand his emoji.
Love you. Yeah, praying hands.
That is
Ay.
that is the thing that make like those like verses, those have been blowing up on Instagram and things, and and man, like sometimes those are hard to watch just because like the hearts are like going off like the whole time, and you're just like I have to turn all that stuff off. So, like,
Hopefully you don't have epilepsy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's going across the stream. You're just starting falling out at mid live stream, especially those verses sometimes.
all right. That so if Egan's Rats were to do verses, who would you guys like to do a verses against?
Verses.
Oh
against.
man, I have no clue.
Is there another hip hop duo, two MCs in town? I don't know.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Yeah.
I just can't think of any off the top of my head right now. Now a duo with a drummer too. That's hard because we worst we could have the drummers have a drum off too.
Drum off.
Yeah.
Whatever.
During the versus battle, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that there's another group. Besides like the only thing that came to mind was My Posse in Effect does the Beastie Boys tribute with 2 MCs and
I think they're gonna get us beat with those classic hits.
Straight up for it.
They got some good ones.
Yeah, shout out to them though, man. We played a show. I played a show with Discrepancies with them one time. That was really fun, man.
So good, man. That's a great show.
Great group of guys.
They're playing the pageant tonight. So that's
hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. But
damn, yeah, man. I don't think I can think of anybody we could versus though. Just to give clarity on that.
Right.
Anybody that we could take at least.
I know, that's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like,
there's actually a few I can think of. I don't think of anybody we could take.
I got a couple of questions for you guys. I've been having some fun asking these, and the always get me. But so who, when the Egan's Rats biopic comes out, who would you guys cast to play you in the movie?
Okay, so we got it. Yeah,
you know who it is. Yeah,
I do.
He's been saying this.
So we got Brad Pitt over here. We got Brad Pitt as Dub Flow, and then I'm Jonah Hill. So you know what I'm saying. And we got George Clooney over here.
George Clooney.
You know what I'm saying?
From that.
Yeah. Oh, Clooney. Yeah, well, Clooney.
More like Jack Black.
But man, that almost works because Jonah's dropped a bunch of weight too. So
hey man, I'm on my way, man.
Yeah,
I'm on my way. I actually am. We're doing this podcast in lieu of doing my 5th workout this week. Patty and me have been on a 2-a-days thing. Pat B, shout out to Pat B, and Patrick Boozer. But we've been on this little journey on the weight loss thing, and he's gotten me into it. We went on the Beyond FM, you know what I'm saying, show, and he was talking about it, and I just happened to randomly be like, hey man, I think you're, you know what I'm saying, the journey that you're taking right now with your body and everything is really cool, man. And I think, it takes a lot of dedication and stuff like that. And I was like, hey man, if you'd ever, you know what I'm saying, want me to, come and, hang out and work out too. And I was like, I'm pushing 3, you know what I'm saying? I think at my highest, I was like almost 400 pounds, like 367. And as of yesterday, I'm 299.6. So I'm going to take that 0.4, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the 0.4. I was probably 315 after that. But hey, we were all right. But yeah, man, we've been beating the feet on it. And I definitely appreciate him for bringing me along and getting me back into things, and it'll definitely help with cardio on stage and stuff like that, because it's just something you want to be more professional with.
And then when me and Jeff get our jerseys, we're gonna be the Quack Jack's back, Jack, right?
Yeah, man.
Right?
Bash Brothers.
Tracy, you want to be Bombay?
Whatever.
He has no idea what we're talking about.
Whatever.
What movie references this, Tracy?
Hey, you said I get to play somebody, so I get to act stupid. Whatever.
Emilio. And he tipped his hat like this.
Yeah, man, such a good movie. Mighty Ducks. Big fan.
Hey, dude, that dude came back from that.
My favorite's D2 though.
Yeah.
Was it
D2 is my favorite.
What's the one that just came back from the drug addiction?
Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg. Yeah. From
Goldberg's
dude, I seen those after pic or the before pics, and it was like. It was crazy. That is a crazy comeback story.
He's actually coming back to play you in the Egan's Rats bio.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's right. Okay.
And I've been cast.
I guess
as James Franco.
I gotta go smoke some crack now, so I can go back to
Seth
before.
Rogen. So it's gonna be basically James Franco, Seth Rogen, and Goldberg.
Oh shit! I see where it's going.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rom-com.
That would be quite appropriate because we could just get Seth's laugh track going with Tracy back there laughing. And
you ever see that? You ever see that video of him like I forget what he was doing, like the police officer, like he like tries to arrest him, and he just goes running off, and it's just the Seth Rogen laugh track, and just going ha 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 as he's like skipping away. I was dying.
So keep an eye out for that biopic coming soon.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jonah, if you're ready.
Right.
Brad Pitt, if you're ready. And George Clooney, if you're ready. We ain't got no
Especially
money,
you,
but
Clune, saying, we know you're ready.
That's right.
You were born ready.
Ain't going to be the coffee either. Espresso
Come at
commercial.
me, Clune, saying.
What's a movie or TV show you guys wish you were in? That you just a world that you would like to be in?
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, Power Rangers is pretty solid.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take the role of
Teenage
Tommy,
Mutant
you know what I'm
Ninja Turtles
saying?
is pretty solid.
I saw
there you go.
Down these lines.
I saw a good meme online too. It was when the Power Rangers met the Turtles, and it was like it said it was like they were shaking hands, and it's like when street bikers meet Harley riders and stuff, and like it made me crack up so much, man.
That's
so
hilarious.
funny.
There's three of us. Beetleborgs would be pretty appropriate.
Hey, Beetleborgs, yeah, but they're kind of like the
I've been watching the Mandalorian
Power Rangers
a lot, man. I'd like to be in the Mandalorian. I'd like
Mandalorian.
to be in Mandalorian. Yeah,
Hey,
for
Gina
sure.
Carano.
I've been thinking about trying to make some armor.
Right.
some
from
Beskar.
cardboard. You get that cardboard out
Some
and that foam?
Beskar. Yeah, that Eva foam.
Would Tracy be the Baby Yoda?
Gorgo.
Far from that. I don't think I can fit in that little egg.
Yeah, we're just going to stuff them in it. It's basically a stroller with a mirror beneath it. It looks like it's floating.
Did you guys catch Kyle Mooney on SNL Weekend Update as Baby Yoda? Like, it was really funny. Like, he was all like done up in that, like wearing the basket or whatever kind of thing, like around his head, and he's I forget all he said, but he's like starts like getting tough with it though. He's like, yeah, Baby Groot, I'm calling you out. I heard you keep my name out of your mouth and all stuff. Like, I don't know. It was it was really funny though. So you got to check that out.
That's
awesome.
Beef right there, man.
Oh yeah,
Baby Groot, Baby Gorgo.
Yeah.
Grogo. Damn, man. Yeah, it's Grogo, I think.
Yeah.
Grogo.
I don't know. So spoiler alert. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, my bad.
You should have said one.
Yeah,
Terrible at this.
I've never watched in any of it.
Well, that's apparently Baby Yoda's real name. Spoiler alert.
All right.
It's one of those two that I can't pronounce. So.
Yeah.
You're actually good. I didn't spoil shit. Good show, though. Check it out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they pay me every time you do.
I was gonna say, are they?
Yeah, I'm promoting over here.
I knew it.
Yeah.
It's called product placement.
Yeah. on you can find it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's right. So it's $9.99 a month.
Get the bundle with Hulu.
We mentioned at the start of the show a ton of our friends that you guys have already collaborated with, but is there a dream duet or collaboration you guys would love to see for the group?
Oh, like us collaborating with?
Yeah.
So, like, what do you mean by dream collaboration? Like something within reach, or like?
That's a dream, man. Whatever. Who is is there a certain MC or player
we could get a Run the Jewels collab? Would be sick.
Oh my god, that would be insane, dude.
Egan's Rats, Run the Jewels, man. Run the Rats. That'd be sick, right?
Run the Rats. Hey, shout out them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'll make
that
some
little picture is holding a rat. Yeah,
There you
Hey, with
Sick,
the hand
right?
on the other side, I like that.
Or what's that? Like a rat wearing the chain or something? Maybe put that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have the
man.
rat
There you go.
on the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run the rat.
Right.
Shout out to Killer Mike, man.
Yeah.
Holler at
Shout out
us.
Killer Mike, man. for sure.
That's man, that's crazy. Like that project blew up as much as it did because like
Yeah.
I've been listening to Killer Mike for a long time. Like I
Yeah.
always liked his stuff, and he's always been great. But it's like, and then all of a sudden, Run the Jewels like took over, man. Like
Yeah, blew up out of nowhere.
Yeah, man, and I actually
Good on 'em.
watched a lot or listened to a lot of ELP before they even got into Run the Jewels and stuff like that. And ELP with like the full retard with he's got like a music video and it's like all the Muppets from Sesame Street like riding down the car and shit like that. So that shit's hilarious. But yeah, man, Run the Jewels is the shit.
Yep. Yeah, I saw somebody like popped up memories getting to see them in the Ready Room, and I was like, man, that would have been a wild party to be at. And like
Hell
getting
yeah.
to see same thing. I missed out on it, but I was like, man, that would have I kick myself for not being there. But that Mark Ribley or whatever, or
Rebier,
or whatever I say.
Mark Rebier is the shit.
Man.
His fucking flamingo, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to have been at that show.
Oh
man.
my God, I was so mad that I couldn't get up there. Mark Rebier is definitely my spirit animal right now, Shane.
Yep.
And so every time he has a live stream, I have to watch it. Shout out to Mark if you're listening again. You know what I'm saying? That would be a dream collab, that's for sure. Even to be on like a live stream with him, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing with the rats. You know what I'm saying, rats and the flamingo. But
did you catch the new one today?
No, I didn't catch it today.
He just dropped this one today.
What's the title though?
It's called Tits.
There it is.
This is completely improvised.
It's that funky music, baby. He's probably got his shirt off right now.
No,
not yet.
He's in a hoodie.
Oh, he'll take that hoodie off at some point. No way.
Funky.
He's a funky white boy.
Hey. Bring the harmonization in there.
It's fun for the whole family.
Yeah, see, I can relate because I grew up watching a lot of Soul Train commercials too.
But it's crazy how he loops all those together.
Like to feel like I have
Working,
a
I
soulful,
begin the shape, yo, I see them through the shirt. I see them through the shirt. I see them picking through, baby. Yo, I need a squirt. I need to get a look and a taste and a feel and a suck. I need your tits in my mouth and we need to fuck. I need your tits. Need your tits up inside my
Marky,
body.
baby.
Need your tits all up inside my damn heart. Need your tits, baby. I love your tiny tits. I love your giant tits. I love you in between tits. I need you.
It's all about them in between says.
That's a hook right there, man.
That is.
Love your titties.
He did that.
That is a hot ass hook though. For
Dude,
real.
he did that shit
That's
on
almost
Sway.
on some Nate Dogg level shit.
Nah, for real, he did that shit on Sway, and he brought his own setup on the Sway in the morning, and he's always had the same setup for, you know what I'm saying, a long time, and it's like one of the microphones weren't working all the way, and he was like, Sway's like, dude, just take this other microphone. He's like, no, I want this microphone. And what's crazy about it is just recently, somebody, he was at a show, stole all of his equipment out the back of his fucking car. And it was crazy. But I'm pretty sure that a lot of the fans banded together to help him, you know what I'm saying, get some equipment. You know what I'm saying? He was already trying to, he wanted to update some of the equipment already. You know, he's getting big now. But
I was the first live from the rat hole.
That's right.
You got robbed here. We didn't hear it.
Tits.
He started getting big. He recommended we not play it.
That's how Money Shot came along. You know what I'm saying?
But he's never coming back. But we did trick some people into coming back.
That's right.
Like
hey, remember you owe us that favor, Mark Rebier. Come on, man. You owe us that favor, man.
There's another one I was thinking. Both of you guys do a lot of voices. Obviously, we talked earlier about the different inflections and different things. Do you guys do any celebrity impressions, though?
I mean, I used to do an Arnold back in the day. I don't know if I got any more of that. So
now,
get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now.
Come with me if you want to live. I think that's all I got. What else? I got Kermit the Frog. I could do Kermit the Frog. He's a celebrity, right? It's back the way you came. Remember that one? Letter of the day.
That's a stud shit.
Brought to you by. I can laugh like Pee Wee Herman because it's kind of like the Kermit verse.
Man, you're a weird guy, man. You're just jacking off in theaters and shit, and throwing some weird stuff. Yeah. What?
Is that me? What?
Sounds like me.
Our Hannah is family.
Oh, it's Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch.
I thought it was
Bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
Teen Hunger Force. My bad. I'm not good with celebrities.
No, but have you ever heard they were talking about Arnold's mating call? That he was like apparently one of his fans or who was it? I think it was Ari Spears. I had it on a comedy thing. He said he was in Getting Gas, and he seen Arnold. He seen Arnold, and he got so excited that all he could do is go nah, and he said as soon as you went nah, he said Arnold switched his head over and just really valiantly goes nah. So that shit always got me. Shit.
How about you, Tracy? You got any impressions back there?
No, not really.
Yeah,
I was about to say, hey, tell him you do a good impression of me, and then I'll start talking. I'll think you're really good at it.
I was just getting ready to say an impression of Dove's. Hey, run it back one more time.
Hey, my name's Dove Blow. Listen to me. I sound just like him, right? And this is my Gorilla J impression.
Hey, I'm Dub Flo. Hey, how are you guys doing?
No, I'm Dub Flo.
And Jeff actually does a great impression of you, Shane.
Yeah. See, I do an impression of me doing Dub doing you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's some deception shit right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was Jeff who just said that. You don't even know.
You have no idea who's talking.
I do want to say publicly on this show, I've said it a bunch, but not with you guys here, but I do want to say big thanks to Dub for lending his vocals to the theme song you heard opening the show. That was a lot of fun to get into work on that.
Like
project.
I said, sorry we didn't bring them. You know what I'm saying?
right.
We should have had them in a bowl for you. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to have double decker front runs. But like I said, we offered you Funko's head as tribute.
Right.
Yeah.
Mount it, do whatever you wish.
Tribute.
That was so much fun, man. I remember that day you sent me the vocals on that, and I cracked up, and it worked so good on that beat from Mike Bivens. And,
man, Mike killed that, man.
That was
it was killer.
We were talking about that the other day, man. That harmonica, is just so good.
All right, yeah.
So good.
But I love it, man. I'm glad that turned out so well, and it's I still get every time, man, that people always like, man, that's a great intro, and it's like,
yeah, man.
So,
I appreciate it, man. Anytime, man, for sure. Because I'm just happy to be a part of it. Because I love that intro too, man.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm proud of that fucking intro.
Yeah, dude.
When he came over to the house, he came over to my house to do it.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there, yeah, man, instead of the rat hole for once, and he dropped it to me and he started rapping it. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the intro. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we need to do that shit live one time or something, man.
Dude, I'd be down. You let me know. Yeah. I'm always down.
That'd be fun. Well, again, find Egan's Rats all over your social media. You got your wherever you're getting your digital music, you can find Year of the Rat, and we do have some new stuff on the way. We might even finish out, or maybe the end of the year, or are we looking at early next year?
I'm hoping the end of the year, but if not, then it's going to be like literally like the beginning of January.
Yeah,
so
either end of the year, beginning of January. We got a new single.
But once we do it, we're going to come with single after single. So it's going to be a busy January. You know that's coming for us because we got
all kinds
a couple. You know, a good couple songs right now that are stashed in the vault that we're finally finishing, and it's just going to come out.
Yeah,
so
you walked in on us finishing the song
that's right.
today.
Right,
so
man.
we got that one in the stat. We're not even talking about that one. We're not even talking about releasing that one at the end of the
right, exactly.
That one's going to be after that one.
Yeah, we got like 3 other ones that we got.
And then I got this other one in my pocket that's after that one.
Are you guys like? Is this shaping up like an EP, an album, or just a bunch of singles? What do you?
We don't know.
Yeah, just gonna see what happens.
We're gonna drop them single by time. And if people are like, we like these 8 singles, we're gonna go, yeah, that was an album.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
That's how the music game goes nowadays, man.
You're the Rat 2. The sequel.
Somebody asked me the other day what my Chinese zodiac was, and I don't think I did. I looked it up, but no, I forget what it was. Could
you guess what mine is?
No, I don't.
Couldn't guess what mine is? I'm a gorilla. It's the monkey.
I was about to say, I don't think there is a gorilla.
It's the monkey. It's the monkey. It's a primate. We keep it in the
Chinese
primate
zodiacs
family.
have an element as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a horse, but technically my element is metal. I'm a metal horse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm stronger than most people. I did shows I can lift a lot.
The only element I know is
I run really fast, and people don't know that. Like, especially for my shape, I don't look like somebody who could pick up a lot of speed on my feet, but I'm really fast.
Oh.
It's partially because I'm a Chinese zodiac is a metal horse.
Metal horse, dude, just fucking ting 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 ting.
So strong.
Mine's
so majestic.
Mine's the ox. That's what it was.
Strong like an ox, eh?
Yeah.
So you're strong too. We're in a strong club.
Yep.
It's only the strong.
I'm just
guys.
climbing trees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Having a good old.
What's your
fucking
Chinese
time.
zodiac, Tracy?
Probably animal from.
What's an animal?
From the Muppets.
The animal.
He said it's a peacock.
I'm a peacock.
Let me peacock.
Don't threaten him, dude. He'll push that tail up like poop.
He said, I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll open my fortune cookie. I'll tell you what it is. So I'm a dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon. Holy shit.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for doing this. This has been a ton of fun.
Appreciate you having
Thank
us.
you for
man.
having us, man. It's always a pleasure.
Again, get plugged in with Egan's Rats. Check out the live stream December 13th,
Hey.
live from the Rat Hole down
Yes,
here.
sir.
And many more things on the way. So,
100%, you.
but yeah, guys, this is a lot of fun. I'm really glad we made this happen. So,
Yeah, man.
I'm definitely
Likewise.
glad, man. And like I said, to come in and host one of these little live rat holes, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
That'd be
man.
dope.
Definitely.
yeah, as long
Love
as,
to have little Shiny come host.
yeah, I'll come in character. I'll get all dressed up like Little Debbie and
Hell yeah. We'll wear the hot dog costumes.
Yeah, man.
Well, the hot
hey,
dude
man,
hollers.
shout out to Steve, too, man. If you want to come in, man, from the, you know what I'm saying, Steve Ewing.
You want to come play a set while we wear our
I
hot
was just
dude
talking to him. I was just talking to him on on one of his posts, and I was like, I still got, because he's like, hey, anybody thinking about coming out to this, event? And I was like, hey, man, I'll bring the hot dog suits right now. And he's like, dude, do it. You know what I'm
And then he
saying?
didn't do it, so we lost that
I didn't do it, and then we lost it. Yeah, that's kind of one of those things.
immediately blocked us.
Yeah, he didn't want to come through because we were like, we
He
got this
doesn't like us
great
anymore.
idea for a live stream where we cover all of ourselves in chili and cheese. And he was like, I'm
And
all.
mustard and ketchup. Mm.
It's like, I'm done.
Freaking silly.
So hot.
Chili dog.
Hey, make a Steve a chili dog. He wasn't down with it. He was like, are you mocking me? He punched me in the chest, Shane, real hard. He's been working out.
Yeah.
He punched me really hard.
Punch a hole through your chest. Man.
I'm just kidding, Steve Ewing's never punched you. He's a super nice guy if you've never met him.
Yeah.
He would never punch you in the chest.
But he sometimes does have an urge to punch you in the
I see what you did there.
clever, baby.
All right. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.
Stay
love you
gravy.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast.
Rock Paper Podcast.
Well, yeah, that was it.